There we go. Had some IP swapping shenanigans to figure out. You go there. Okay. So. Hello. Wait a second. There we go. Okay. Hi. How's it going? Wreck with HoloCure. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to stream until Saturday. I guess technically tomorrow. But you know what? I felt up to it. Yeah, I got back from my social thing, had a nap, and I was like, you know what? I feel pretty awake right now. So I'm like, all right, yeah, let's play a little bit of HoloCure, you know. Plus, I need an episode for YouTube today, so I was probably gonna end up playing this game anyway. That or moving an episode of Zelda up earlier. Anywho, we're gonna play Callie. So. Hey, guess what build we're gonna do with Callie? It is the same build we've been doing. Because Callie is also an on-hit character. Yeah, it's funny, all of Myth has some sort of on-hit effect to them. Which means on-hit build kind of just works on all of them. So. Callie time. Let's go with her formal dress. And we go to Fantasy Island. Yes, the dash. I think I just want haste with you. Cool. Alright, we're just gonna chill on the island today, you know? Just have a nice chill time. And last time I played these characters, it was not so chill. It was also not on stream. I think Face Mask is our capstone currently, so... but it's fine. It's fine. Get rid of Holu, get Candy Kingdom. There we go. It is fun that even after the damage reduction, we're still one-shotting these guys. We want Corporation Pin for attack size. What? We do have Limiter already, so we are actually getting a significant amount from Corporation Pin. Unlike when we normally pick up Corporation Pin. I guess we would have 117% pickup range, which means we're getting... Well, at max rank, Corporation Pin would be giving us 6% attack size, which is something. But definitely better when we have Limiter, giving us 200% pickup range at its second level. That's a whole 15% if attack size, if Corporation Pin is maxed out. So, okay, we get out of here, elf friend. Yep. Look at those red crits. We love a red crit here. All the time, we love red crits. Not yet. We want Limiter. Nice, okay. Damage. Yeah. My range is just not long enough to hit those guys without them threatening to explode. Corporation Pin. That ought to fix that problem. Alright. Technically, this is a gorilla stream, but... And I guess I held true to the tweet, you know, or the post. I did not stream yesterday. Promise Tiara, that's useful. We want that. Wait. What's our crit at right now? 29%, okay. Because I was thinking, right, when we get Idle Live, that's an extra 50% during our special. So I was wondering, like, you know, how much do we need from Tiara to overcrit? And the answer is all of it, basically. Oh, yep, idol costume. Because, yeah, it's going to give us, with all the stamps dropped, which actually rarely happens, Promise Tiara gives us 22% crit. So 22 plus 29 is 51 plus 50 is 101. So we would just barely be overcritting at that point. There we go. That's what I was looking for. God, you love the chain of death there. It's fantastic. Tiara, please. Even though it's not actually doing anything for us, I probably should have just gone Scythe Swing. Whatever. Just keep them on the very edge of my range. Those Explodey Nosagi. We don't want Mask right now, but we do want Milk. Or even more attack size. And now we have to max out our Scythe so that we actually get our on-hit ability, because she doesn't actually have an on-hit until her Scythe is maxed. Whip. But I think it's like 10% chance to instant KO? I don't know if it actually gives a number, but I don't remember. I will actually go Scythe, because I do want to get that maxed out. That is more or less where our damage lies. Oh, and for anyone wondering how I consider instant KO abilities into my builds, basically the idea is that something like Callie's Scythe at max rank, you know, when it's awakened, is going to be, it's a 10% chance of instant KO, right? So that's a 10% chance to do 100% of the target's max HP. Effectively, that's the same as a 100% chance of doing 10% of their HP. So when thinking about it, I really do think about it as just like percent max HP rather than something as complicated as an instant KO, you know? In Callie's case, at least. There are some that work a little differently, but... Okay. Scythe Swing almost maxed. Get whacked by the Scythe. Yeah, depending on how you look at it, Callie would either be the best or the worst person for this mission. Right? Because if you take, you know, saving the fans literally, then, yeah, she's definitely more experienced in killing than saving, I would imagine. You know, lore-wise. But if you take it as saving the fans as, well, they have to die to be saved, then yeah, Callie is arguably the best person in Holo for the job. Although I don't think that is reflected in this game. She's a solid character, but I don't think... Yeah, it is 10%. I don't think she is the best character. Eventually, I will probably get around. That's probably what I'll do after I finish with this update, is I'll probably make another tier list of just overall best characters. And then also have it updated for this patch, you know. Idle Song, we need that. Wait. Alright. Let's finish off the milk. And we have all of our on-hit stuff now, except for the face mask, which we're waiting for our super collab to get. And of course, you know, we still need to level Idle Costume as well, so that we can get Idle Concert. Well, Idle Concert doesn't depend on that, but Idle Live does. Okay. Yes. More costume. So we can just have this buff up frequently. I don't know why, but this... So, this level is effectively the same as the office level, right? In terms of layout, except it's rotated, right? Because the office level is... its borders are on the top and bottom, whereas this one, the borders are on the left and right. But it is essentially a long hallway, basically. However, I would argue that this level does not feel as cramped. And that's even me saying that as being less used to this level than The Office, because Lord knows I have played Stage 2 and Stage 2 hard a lot. I mean, I've beaten that stage with every character in both forms, so yeah. I played a lot of Stage 2. So yeah, that's it's just something I think about. Is it's interesting that it doesn't feel as cramped. It could just be because it's an outdoor theme, but I don't know. Die. Awful lot of enchantments here, but not exactly what I'm looking for. What I need is a glow stick, please. Oh yeah, and about the percent max health calculation from earlier, it doesn't apply to bosses, because Callie's one-shot, and I think pretty much all one-shots in this game does not apply to bosses. So, yeah, you don't actually get anything from the on-hit against bosses. But Callie has enough damage otherwise that she still doesn't struggle with them. Right? She's got Workaholic giving her just raw attack. And, what else? Oh yeah, and lowering defense with Wrapper, you know? Not to mention the explosions from death, which also do damage. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Callie is a very good character in this game. Don't know that she's 100% the best, but okay, we'll take the dagger. Or do we want water? Dagger. Dagger, honestly, seems more in character. We go dagger, curse, and then get Black Plague, you know. I bet Death Sensei was very busy roundabouts that time. Yeah, sure. Although maybe I should have saved that anvil, since I don't really... I've only got so many chances to get an enchanted... Wait. An enchanted... I will actually just upgrade haste here. Glow stick is what I was saying. An enchanted glow stick. But for now, we'll just go dagger. And Black Plague does actually work quite well with haste builds. Do I want this? No. Slow and Pacifist are good enough on their own that I can't see replacing them with Solo currently. Yeah, as far as I know, Black Plague scales with haste. And because it's an instant kill, it's like, yeah, I know, it's effectively a non-hit in it by itself. I'll do it for now, just because we are early enough that I don't think we'll have a problem finding enchanted glow stick before 50 minutes anyway, or level 50. 50 minutes. Dear God, if someone could make it to 50 minutes in this game, in any stage, that'd be crazy. I think the highest I've seen is like 38 on stage 1. Just looking at the leaderboards, but yeah, it's already quite a bit. We'll take the dagger. I'm gonna wait for the next level before I hit that box. Oh, yeah, definitely don't want lightness stamp. We can leave it for now, though. This is stage 5. It's not like stage 3 where I feel like I need the upgrades right away. Stage 3 hard, I mean. I don't like that. Spider cooking, I guess. And then we'll enchant it. I guess it was good we kept the anvil around. Ugh. Does suck being out of rerolls. Alright, we were just leaving that around. This was what I wanted to go for. Which will get us another level of spider cooking. Okay. Alright, we've got about 6 or 5 more levels to find glow stick. And then after that, we will have another 7 potentially. Nice. I wasn't sure the invulnerability was going to last long enough there, but it did. Also, I'm trying to think, is my special 100% uptime now? No, definitely not. It almost feels like it, though. Wait, I just think I saw something. Does the cannonball... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but does the cannonball in this level count as a projectile for the sake of pacifist stamp? It does! Wow, so you can actually just delete the cannonball with pacifist stamp, or I guess projectile shield as well. That's kind of amusing. Get slashed by multiple slashing weapons. Props to Callie for being able to use both a scythe and a dagger at the same time while singing. And just smelling of cooking, I guess. Okay, alright. Still waiting for that glow stick. Unfortunately, did not find it. If I see curse or bucket enchanted on this next level and not glow stick, then I will probably take it. Because we need to get a collab eventually. Get out of here, Watamates. Or are they Watamate? Hey, there's the glow stick we've been looking for. Beautiful. Okay. We got it in plenty of time to get our super collab ASAP. Okay, I'd like to note that the warning sign there came from the bottom, but then the enemies came from the side. The left side specifically. That was interesting. Okay. Or maybe it's possible I just killed the enemies so quick that they didn't have a chance to appear on screen. That's possible with this build. Okay. Yep, give me glow stick, please. I don't want to say too much about it, but because I still I kind of just discovered this, but some of you may know that prior to coming back to Twitch, I was streaming on a platform called VStream, which unfortunately shut down, which was pretty surprising actually, because they were working on stuff like VShojo, which is, you'd think You know, if they had the means to do that, then they'd have the means to keep the lights on. I'm not trying to say this as like a criticism of VStream or anything, but it was just a surprise is all. So yeah, I used to stream on VStream back when that was a thing. And I liked it. In fact, I would argue I probably wouldn't be streaming on Twitch right now if not for the fact that I did stream on VStream back then. So, I was definitely expecting cooking there. Today, I found out that there is a similar streaming platform that is presumably temporarily shutting down right about, well, not right about now, but February 1st, I believe was the date of they posted. Yeah, so February 1st, Anylive is temporarily shutting down, presumably so that they can improve their services, because they were in open alpha. But I guess they're probably getting ready to go into beta, and that's why they're like, okay, we can't work on this stuff while people are using it, so we have to close it down for now. And given my experience with VStream, granted, VStream isn't the only other streaming platform I've tried before. For example, I have streamed on YouTube before. And that wasn't, like... It was nothing, really. That's what it was, I think the entire time I streamed on YouTube, I got a total of 0 viewers on my live streams. So I was like, okay, yeah, no, it seems like discoverability for live streamers on YouTube is bad. And that makes sense to me, because on YouTube, you're competing with not just other streamers, but also just pre-recorded videos and stream VODs and shorts and all that. So I think if you don't already have an established audience, YouTube is probably not the way to go for stream. It's just kind of the impression I got from my experience streaming there. And I also have tried streaming on Trovo, but honestly, Trovo seems a little bit jank. There was one point where I was multi-streaming on Twitch, Trovo, and YouTube all at once. But ultimately, the reason I didn't do that back when I came back from VStream, is because it was just a hassle. For me, kind of a big thing for me for both recording and streaming is basically the more barriers I have, the longer it takes me to start a stream, the less likely I actually am to stream. And when you're multi-streaming, when I was multi-streaming, I would have to pull up all 3 chats every time, and there's probably a way around this. But the fact that, it wasn't particularly obvious to me meant that I just didn't end up doing it. So when I came back to Twitch, I was like, okay, well, VStream was fun, and I had a good experience with VStream. That's kind of the point that I forgot to mention here, is that out of all the streaming platforms I've streamed on, VStream is probably my favorite, or was, I guess, since it's not around anymore. However, yeah, it's I don't know. I forgot where I was going with this. Anyway, VStream was good. I didn't like multi-streaming because it was kind of a hassle. I didn't like streaming on YouTube because there was nobody there. Thankfully... Oh yeah, the reason I said that I probably wouldn't be streaming on Twitch if now, if not for Vstream, is because I'm very grateful to these people. Some of the people who found me on Vstream followed me back to Twitch. And honestly, if this were like before, and I only ever got a viewer every a dozen streams, like I did when I first started streaming on Twitch, then yeah, I probably wouldn't bother, because I don't stream for myself. Hopefully this isn't a huge surprise to anyone, but I don't stream just because I like the action of streaming. For me, that niche is kind of already filled by my YouTube channel. Right, if I just want to make videos, or have people watch me play games, I already have my YouTube channel for that, and I've had that for more than 5 years now. I could just focus on that. But if I'm streaming, that's a chance to interact with people live in real time, and that's what I'm looking for in streaming. Not just putting myself out there, which is fine enough as is, but it's something I can already do with the means I already have. So, yeah, all that to say, I guess, that, when Anilive comes back, you might see me try and transfer over there, because, again, my experience with Vstream was pretty good, and Anilive seems similar-ish. It does seem like it might have a little bit of the same scuff that Trovo has, but we'll see. We'll see. That scuff will hopefully be fixed when they go into beta, because I assume that's when they'll be coming back, is when they are in either closed or open beta. Upgrade sausage. I guess I could just use these stamps now, since we're at 19.5 minutes. Actually, I want to upgrade pacifist stamp more. Okay. Weep, weep. Here we go. Oh god. Cannonballs. Crazy. I do like running pacifist stamp with on-hit builds. I mean, it's arguably still not the best stamp for that slot on this build, but I do like running it with on-hit builds, because that means you can eliminate more projectiles. Alright, take your bets. How long will Pekodom last? I'm gonna guess 15 seconds. Oh, I was just barely off. 17 seconds. Closer to 16 probably, but alright. That was a relatively smooth run with Callie. Who are we playing next? We are playing Hakos Bales. So, tricky thing about building Bay is not overcritting. Because if I remember right, she has quite a bit of crit chance that she just gets. Let's see. Base of 10 plus 10 from upgrades. Okay. Gain special meter. That's right. They changed her so that she gains special meter now. Plus 30% from Harbinger of Chaos. So that's 50% already. Okay. Got extended crits, right? And then just a regular roll on hit. Okay, so Faye is an interesting character to build. Because, arguably, she has an on-hit, but also arguably she has anti-synergy with haste, because her special effectively gives her infinite haste. So, we do want Idol costume. I don't think we want Idol Live, though, because Idol Live is it's gonna give us overcrit, because even if we don't build any crit items, that's gonna put us at 100% crit, more than 100% crit actually, because you know the fan letters and stuff we've picked up. We're gonna be overcritting if we go Idol Live, but only when we use our special. So we do want Idol costume, but we don't necessarily want Idol Live. We do, I think, this is weird, right? Because we definitely also want Hope Soda for extra crit damage, because we are absolutely a crit character. But the thing is, what else do we go for crit at that point? Because if we were to go for the Hope Soda Super Collab, we would have 20% bonus crit on this weapon specifically. So to optimize for that, we would have to build 80% crit, which would mean probably Focus Shades. It would be our crit item, which would be fine, but then that means that our other attacks aren't always critting. And I think probably the most important thing for building Bae is to get 100% crit. So to do that, I think we actually want to go Sake for our crit item, because that will give us 20% when we get the super collab for it. And I think that's what we want our super collab to be, is Snow Queen. And then we take an extra 30% from Focus Shades. And that's our other crit item. So we have 3 crit items plus Idol costume. That's 4 items. Like I said, we don't necessarily want haste, but we do have an on-hit effect, so we do want to keep attack size. So this is pretty much our build: Hope Soda, Sake, Limiter, Focus Shades, Corporation Pin, Nightly Milk, and Idol costume. I think this is the best build for Bae, because this will get us 100% crit. It doesn't have any excess haste or excess crit. And yeah, I think this is probably the best we can do. You could arguably just go over crit and then like 20% over crit and then take Gorilla's Paw. That would probably be fine too, if we wanted to run like Tiara as well instead of these size items, but I like the size items. So, also, because we're running Focus Shades, we probably shouldn't be running melee weapons, except for the one that we really need, which is Whammy Water. So, let's turn on all of our non-melee weapons, which would be all the projectiles. I'll probably skip Bounce Ball, because she's only tier 2 or 3, I think, on Bounce Ball. And then we can disable all the melee stuff except for water. So we have Snow Queen as one of ours. Let's use our new technique for figuring out weapon builds. What other collab do we want? We have an on-crit effect, which is worth noting. And so we're kind of looking for stuff that hits a lot of people. We're building attack size, so Eldritch Horror would be nice, but we don't necessarily want to build spider cooking. I think probably something like Dragonfire. I think a decent alternative to Eldritch Horror here is actually going to be... Where is it? Mikomet. Because they are of similar size, meaning that they'll hit a lot of people. I think Dragonfire is almost a definite yes. And I think maybe... what else do we want? Maybe... I think I'm Die Thank You Forever. Because that just hits everyone on screen when it goes off. So that's a lot of chances for crits. Yeah, I think that's probably what we want. Well, I don't know. BL Fujoshi might be good too. Oh wait, but we can't have Fujoshi and Mikomet. So Mikomet, Dragonfire, Sake, and yeah, probably I'm Die Thank You Forever. Yeah. Okay. So for that, so we've got Dragonfire here, Sake there, I'm Die, and then what was the other one? Oh yeah, Mikomet. So we don't need Book necessarily, we don't need Curse necessarily. We don't need Tears necessarily, but we can keep it, I guess. I think instead of Tears, we'll probably run Curse. Oh, and we don't need Song, actually. I think I like Tears and Curse as our other options, as our non-collab options, better than I like any of the others. Okay. This looks right to me. Alright. On to Bay. Let's go. Let's go with her kimono. Okay. Right, we're building crit and attack size. Not health, so I guess dash is probably the best support item. For the food item, I think our best is probably going to be... Actually, maybe this. It's either that or pickup range for attack size. I think actually probably spicy seafood udon. Because we will get hit occasionally. And so it will give us... Yeah, purple crate already. It will give us some... frick. I just dashed into the tree. Some special gauge. Particularly when we have... Yeah, just want to take that. When we have idle costume, it'll be a decent chunk of our gauge, I think. Alright, no, not yet. Oh, I forgot to determine which is our capstone. Probably... Limiter... probably limiter. I'll hold corporation pin, take soda. Yeah, because I think the crit items are the most important, as well as Ido costume. Axe, no. So I think probably the least important items in this build are the attack size up ones. That would be my guess. Give me soda, please, for even more crit damage. I don't think there's a color beyond purple, but if there was, it would be nice to have it. Oh, I just remembered soda increases special cooldown. It might still be worth it. I don't know what else we would build otherwise. And there is an argument thematically that we should be building soda, right? Because the on again, off again relationship between Bay and Iris, yeah, you know, so give me focus shades for more crits, please. Ex-potato, not right now, please. Nope, none of that. Just get these ones. Yeah. One more? Okay, that's good enough for me. Yep. Okay. Finish off focus shades. We still need our sake. Yeah, Bay's kind of hard to build. Maybe once I get more fan letters, I'll get to a crit number that makes it a little easier, but give me Medico, please. Okay, yeah, sure. Our attacks did just get a lot bigger there, which is nice. Hit. Ow. Rude. Good thing I don't have my sake yet. Otherwise I would have lost crit there. Speaking of, sake time. Alright. With this, we'll be able to get, once we have everything upgraded, we'll be able to get our 100% crit. Uh-oh. Not like that, we won't. Okay. Corporation pin, sure. Since we have our nightly milk to go with it. Die, I'll go die. Okay. Sure, for now. As soon as I get another stamp, I'm replacing it, but let's go sake. I guess that's one reason why it was right to take the dash instead of like a potion or something, because the dash will help keep us from getting hit. Whereas the potion only helps us when we get hit. I guess projectile shield would also help us, but in this level there aren't really that many projectiles. So, alright, we should be at 100% crit now. Yeah, with the, we're actually at 109% with focus shades. Whoop. Increase attack size? Love it. Oh, God. Stop hitting me, bro. Yeah, and that little bit of overcrit isn't terrible to have when you're running sake, just because, especially if you're not building any defensive items like we aren't here, you're not always going to have full sake stacks. Milk. We are waiting for glow stick, enchanted glow stick, and enchanted water now. actually, having that extra 9% crit is allowing us... Okay, well, I guess we'll take this too. Is allowing us to get hit once and still have 100% crit. So... But if we get hit twice in a row, then... That, there goes our 100% crit. I guess instead of Hope Soda, you might want just a raw damage item. Like face mask might be good. It does have that little bit of haste on it that we don't necessarily need, but I mean, membership is arguably the best if you don't need the coins, which we don't, so. Arguably, I should have taken membership instead of Hope Soda. Because here's the thing, Hope Soda is, what, 50% crit damage? And, you know, if your crit's 100%, then that's just 50% damage on 100% of your attacks. So, it's equivalent to just 50% attack damage, basically. Membership, I think, at level 1 gives 40% damage. And I know Face Mask also gives 40% with 10% haste. So that's almost as good. Arguably better on either of them, even not accounting for the fact that Hope Soda reduces your special, or increases your special cooldown, rather. So yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we don't actually want Hope Soda. Somewhat ironically. I guess that kind of makes sense, given the reference. It's like, it's tempting, you know. It's a tempting buy, but maybe you don't actually want it. It's now that I think about it, that makes a little bit of sense, actually. Alright, we're almost done with our items, and almost done with our dice. Doop, doop, doop. I guess every time that little pulse goes around Bay, that's when she's gaining special. You could also maybe go, instead of attack up items and Hope Soda, you could arguably go Kusogaki with the raw damage items. And still, you know, still keep the crit items you have, but go Kusogaki Shackles. So we would have our 2 crit items in Sake and Focus Shades. And then we go with Shackles, which makes our 3rd item. And then membership, Gorilla's Paw, Asakoko, and Idol Costume. I think that would be enough. Like, 3 Kusogaki items, I think, is plenty to justify building Kusogaki. Just wanted to check. I'm seeing orange crits, which I feel like I shouldn't be. Because Focus Shade should be giving me 100% crit. This should be, like, when I have full Sake buff, that is, it should be 100% crit, but I'm not sure what the deal is. Let's see. Now, I need to stop getting hit so I can actually check my sake buff. Yeah, because the thing is, right, the way Bay's super crit skill works is, you know, when you crit, you roll again, presumably at the same chance. Oh, actually, I just remembered what it is and why you don't necessarily want to run focus shades on her. Because when you the reroll doesn't account for focus shades. That's why we're seeing orange crits. We're as far as the reroll is concerned, we only have 75% crit currently, and more when we have full sake buff. Okay, I get it. That's why we're seeing orange crits sometimes. I mean, still not terrible. Orange crits are pretty good damage, but yeah, okay. I think I've made this mistake before, building focus shades on Bay, but really we should probably be going Promise Tiara. Again, the haste is a little bit wasted, I think, but, well, maybe not. Because now that I'm thinking about it, she really does have 2 on hits. So haste is good for her, it's just not good for her during her special. Okay. Good miss. We love to see it. So yeah, I guess Promise Tiara. So her crit items, in theory, should be Sake and Promise Tiara. And with that little bit of extra crit we have from, you know, fan letters and stuff, that's what I'm assuming that extra 9% crit that I didn't account for is from. Oh, actually, we also have the legendary item that gives us, I think, 2% crit? So accounting for that extra 9% crit means that, you know, we can run Tiara and Sake and still be pretty reliably get to 100% crit. I don't need this right now, actually. Give me a level, please, so that I can find something to use that anvil on. Ow, ow. Fruit. Okay. Not that. Yep. It's kind of funny how there are multiple characters in this game that have Godzilla lookalikes. Or seem-alikes, I don't know. Characters based on Godzilla. In addition to a Hololive character. Okay, I guess we'll take Fan Beam. They did not want to be kind to us when it came to the water. Allow me to upgrade the Fan Beam. We do want Asakoko, but we'll wait on that. Because we don't want to give Asakoko priority in the rotation. By the way, that's something I don't know if I've ever addressed. I've kind of implied it before. But I am fairly certain that in this game, weapons and items that you already have some amount of priority. Like, if you already have a weapon or item, it is more likely to show up than if you don't have it already. I am pretty sure. I am fairly certain that's a thing. And I don't think I've ever explicitly said that before. Hey, there's the water. There we go. Okay, we're good. On the bright side, if we aren't building focus shades on Bay, that actually opens up our options for weapons. Because that means she really just doesn't have any preference for weapons other than weapons that hit a lot. You know? So basically like any other on-hit character. Because we did limit ourselves a little bit by choosing focus shades and being like, oh well, because then the crit only applies to projectile weapons. But then it turns out we don't get the extra crit. Yeah, it's the same reason that Pecora doesn't really want to build focus shades. Because, yeah, it's for Pecora's luck, she doesn't gain luck from focus shades. Because it's not affecting her base crit, it's just affecting her crit with specific weapons. It's the same deal here, and I just didn't think about it this time. So yeah, knowing that, that overcrit is actually helping us. Because now, yeah, that second crit is rolling with 79% chance, even though the first crit is 100%. Yeah. Hooray! Thankfully, we're not having the frame issues we were last time. Probably because I'm using my phone for the wiki instead of my computer. That's weird. It's weird how I've seen such a drop in performance on my computer lately. Kind of unfortunate. Give me a stamp. Literally any stamp. I will upgrade this because it is here. It's the only stamp we have gotten that's not actually kind of useless. I mean, greed is very useful, but it's only useful when you need coins. Which I do not. Hey, we got our sake. Now we don't need to worry about having a weapon that does not work with focus speed or focus shades. I was looking at fan beam when I said it. That's why. That's why I said focus beam. Give me this. Thank you. Didn't get us that much because we do have a significant amount of pickup range, but yeah, now we're just kind of clearing the screen as Bay is wont to do. Do I want bucket or bomb? Unfortunately, I don't really have much of a choice when it comes to not taking an unenchanted item. Weapon, you know. It is unfortunate, but not much we can do about it without having rerolls. We just did not get lucky with our rerolls this time. Nor did we last time. Okay. Bucket. Bucket. I do hope an anvil drops sometime soon. That would be nice. I don't like where this is placed, so I'm actually just going to use it for the lifesteal stamp. Yes, it's kind of the thing about playing this game the way I typically do, is I don't really, it's easy for me to forget things about certain characters because it's so long between me playing one character and then me playing the next. Or playing them again, I mean. Unless I lose a stage, which does happen. Particularly in the runs I've been doing in Stage 3 Hard. I do still lose occasionally. Usually because I'm not running a particularly good build, but... Or, well, optimal. Not running the optimal build, I should say. I mean, my skill level is what it is. I'm not going to argue that I'm mechanically perfect. But a lot of the time, a good build is going to account for that. mechanical imperfections. Which is why, you know, I endorse things like building body pillow on a sake build, especially if you're not going to be running the super collab for sake. Or like, you know, body pillow and headphones on Crony. Stuff like that. Okay. Lava bucket. If I see an enchanted axe, I want that. Or Dasa Coco for that matter. Please die. Thank you. Have a nice day. Dead. She really is. I think, as far as, you know, burst damage goes, I think Bay is probably the highest. I think it is. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Perfect. Yeah, when Bay hits her special, it's just all the damage. Also, I will take this. That works. And I'm going to work on the Asakoko first, actually. Because that one, I've got both enchants for the collab. But yeah, you can just melt just about anything with Bay's special. It is kinda silly. It is effectively a screen nuke, but also it lasts longer than all the other screen nukes in the game. So not only does it kill everyone on screen, it keeps them off screen for a while. Asakoko is the one we want. Don't go focus shades on Bay. I need to remember that for next time. No focus shades. Go probably Tiara instead. Yeah, Tiara instead. It's just a shame that there's no real consistent way to get the full bonuses from Tiara. Aside from, like, you know, playing endless, probably. In stage mode, you know, there's no consistent way to do it. But again, with our build, we actually do overcrit a little bit, so you don't necessarily need it. Let me remind myself. Critical hits. Okay. Extended critical deals 4 times damage. So it's essentially a crit on a crit. Just trying to figure out, like, if you have to prioritize either your basic crit or your extended crit, which should you prioritize? It's probably the same. Ultimately. So I think they kind of trade 1 for 1 there because the extended crit is 4 times damage. I think the only time that changed, well, no, because, well, it depends on how it stacks, but I think the only time that changes is when you have Hope Soda, because in that case you're actually getting more from Hope Soda with regular crits than you are the extended crit. Assuming it stacks additively, which I kind of assume it does, with the... whatchamacallit? With the bonus from... I'm just going to eliminate this because I can. From her skill. Yeah. I think that's probably the case. So with this build, it is particularly important that we have 100% crit, but it would be less important if we didn't have Hope Soda. I was trying to think whether Kusogaki Shackles would be good in this build or not, but I don't think it would be. Just replacing something with Kusogaki Shackles, I don't think is what we would want. Because Kusogaki Shackles would get rid of the special penalty on Hope Soda, but I don't think that's worth it. Because the thing we would be dropping most likely would be Limiter. And in that case, Limiter, you know, I think Limiter is more useful for us because it gives us quite a bit of attack size. Brute Corporation pin, of course. Just spawns upside down. That's funny. Man, I don't really have to worry as much about getting hit anymore because I have the super collab now, which is nice. Don't think I'm gonna get another collab though. Ow. Stop it. Get some help. Oh god. That's not the direction I was expecting you to go. Okay, you're dead now. There we go. Okay, yeah. So, notes for next time. No Focus Shades, no Hope Soda. Probably run Tiara and membership instead? I don't know. Let's just have a real quick look. What else we might run? I mean, if we wanted a defensive item, Body Pillow might be the choice, but yeah, probably membership. Because that's just going to give us 30% damage. So I'm guessing it upgrades to give at least 50% at max level. Which is then essentially equivalent to what Hope Soda is giving us, minus the special cooldown increase. Also, I just remembered we have people to feed. I just kind of forgot about them. Give you 5 strawberries, and now you want koi fish. Oh boy, fish. Give you 1 tuna, and then 4 potatoes. Okay. Alright, next up we have... Hey, we just talked about this character. Oro Crony. I don't think I've beaten this stage with her. No. Okay. So Crony. Crony is a character that I have done a lot of thinking about. Particularly because there's a person in the YouTube comments who I had a discussion with. I think we talked about this discussion on stream even. About, you know, her build. Because she is a very interesting character. Perfection makes her a very, very interesting character. So she has on hits, right? She's pull. Increase attack speed, pickup range by 50%. Haste and crit. So yeah, we don't need to build crit. Even though one of her abilities is like, oh, if Clock Hands crits, then blah, blah, blah. We don't actually need to build crit. Because Perfection is going to give us 20% crit. Plus we already have, like... we have enough. We have enough. Yeah, so... Here's the thing. Because this is an easier level, I am going to indulge the commenter, whose name I'm unfortunately forgetting right now. And I'm not going to build Body Pillow and headphones this time. I am going to build just straight up on hit. Because that's really arguably all you need in an easier level. If you're, you know, not accounting for the fact that you're likely to get hit frequently. So, we're going to go with our classic on-hit build that we've been doing a lot. We'll get rid of the crit items. What was our other on-hit item? Or there was another haste item, wasn't it? Was it? Hold on. What am I forgetting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did I forget? Oh, Tiara. Oh yeah, and Tiara is gonna give us haste anyway. Or crit anyway. Maybe not a ton, depending on how many stamps drop, but yeah, now we just go our typical, the opposite build we were just doing, basically. Okay. So we've got these, we're gonna need book. We're gonna need probably not axe. I'm going to go bucket because that's usually what I do. Well, actually in this build I think maybe tears instead, because I think tears cooking is probably better. We don't need bomb. I think this is the build. Let's see. Cooking, tears, water, book, glow stick, song, dagger, curse, sausage, also cook. Okay. Cool. I think we are ready to go for our full on hit crony. I really do like her general fit. More so in, the actual model than in this game, but... Alright, and we are going to go heal potion because that is going to keep us topped off. And we are going to go for our food item. We are going to go just straight up haste. Because one thing I realized last time I played Crony is she really does stun people a lot. So, the defensive item, arguably, the defensive items aren't necessary. I could see where that person was coming from when they were like, "Oh, you don't need headphones and body pillow." I can see where they're coming from because yeah, she does, particularly when Clock Hands is maxed and you're building on hit, she does stun a lot. And building headphones and body pillow aren't going to give you any damage unless they're keeping perfection up, in which case they will. Oh, okay. So yeah, in theory, if you never get hit, this is the best build for Crony. I'm pretty sure. Our capstone here is face mask. So yes, corporation pin. Okay. Idol costume, yeah. Yeah, because she has her time bubble, which stuns. She has her special, which stuns. And once Clock Hands are awakened, they also stun. So she has a lot of stuns. And particularly now, with having Heal Potion available, that makes it even easier than it already was to keep herself at full health. I mean, she also has her... self-heal from perfection, but I don't... As I pointed out in my reply to the comment, I don't think it's sufficient in later levels, just because the enemies do too much damage. A couple hits, and then you have to wait like 10 seconds to get all of your health back that you lost. So that's like 10 seconds that you're without perfection, and that's quite a reduction in damage, I think. Prisms, though. Prisms will help with that. Yeah. I think what I said in my tier list video about Crony, about, needing body pillow and headphones was more true then than it is now, but I do still think it is true. Particularly for harder stages. Or, if you don't have all the upgrades. Yes. And of course, my tier list that I made before was for beginners, so beginners aren't going to have all the upgrades. I would argue that even for beginners, you might even want to actually include some crit, even though, as I stated before, I feel like you don't really necessarily need to build it. We're building Tiara for the haste, not the crit, because it is actually, having done the math now, it is actually one of the best haste items for haste. Speaking of, let's hold limiter and take Tiara. And we get Tiara 2. It's not really doing us any good right now, but oh, well, now it is. Because one of the stamps dropped. Oh, yeah, and Pacifist stamp. Can't forget that. That also increases our crit. Or our, not crit, but our stuns. However, once Clock Hands is awakened, it's kind of moot because Clock Hands always stuns once it's awakened. At least if I'm reading the text right. Yep, limiter. But for now, until we have it maxed out. Hi, Uggo. Get stunned, nerd. Get stunned, nerd. There we go. Candy Kingdom. Yeah, you want that. Cold Stamp. Okay, Cold Stamp for Crony is probably the better version of... Wow. I must have stunned them before they hit me. Cold Stamp is the better version of Pacifist for Crony, I think. Because I believe while enemies are frozen, they can't hit you. But they're also taking damage. And, like, your whole thing is that you're trying not to get hit anyway, so the condition that you have to wait and not get hit for a while isn't that bad. I mean, that's normally the main disadvantage with the Cold Stamp, but it is not a problem here. Okay. Tick, 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 ow, tick, tick. Thank you, Perfection, for the heal. Also, yeah, the heal on Perfection, just... Maybe I should stop harping on this, but the heal on Perfection is only at the max rank of Perfection. So, for beginners, they're not likely to have max rank anytime soon, until like probably 10, 12 minutes, or at the earliest. Because a lot of newer players don't even want to build the skills to start. They're more focused on weapons, especially when they figure out collabs. That collabs exist. Dang it, stop hitting me. Rude. Yeah, like here, we're not taking... Ow. Okay, aside from that, we're not taking a ton of damage. So... we really probably don't need our defensive items. Okay. Gimme corporation pin. That sweet attack size. Yeah. Yeah, there are sometimes like just then where you get hit and then you instantly heal the amount that you get hit because of Perfection, but so in those cases there is 0 downtime on Perfection. Oops. But then there are scenarios like that where I got hit at the wrong time and then Perfection just didn't apply. Okay, attack up. As I mentioned, Pacifist Stamp isn't all that useful on Crony. Once she awakens Clock Hands, and we're about to awaken Clock Hands. So, Size Up, however, is always useful on Crony. I'm going to swap Cold Stamp and upgrade my Size Up stamp right now. Yes, more stuns, more crits to keep Chronicopter going. Alright. Good, good. No, I didn't expect to get that much from that Rainbow XP, actually. Give me limiter. I want this. Actually, I don't want this. I'm trying to think what my final stamp build is here. Attack up might be there, but it's definitely haste and definitely size. I don't know what else we might want, though. Okay, well, thought I was out of that, but I guess not. Yeah, stop hitting me. So rude. It's rude to hit people. Okay. Okay, we can awaken our clock hands now. Now we have the stun on them. So losing the pacifist stamp really wasn't an issue. Or isn't an issue now. Miraku. Glow sticks. We love a glow stick. I guess that's why I got a decent amount of experience from the Rainbow experience, is because I didn't have the pickup range from Nightly Milk yet. Because yeah, after that, you're just basically picking up everything on screen. So it's kind of silly, actually. These guys can't be stunned, unfortunately. Yeah. See, I'm hitting them with all sorts of stuns, but they ain't getting stunned. Wait for it. You know what? I think we can probably just upgrade the attack up stamp now. As you may have just seen, we are potentially lacking in a little bit of damage. Yeah. Okay, well. I'll stand in my bubble, as I should be doing more often, actually. I'm playing slightly suboptimally, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Knockback. Okay, knockback is actually pretty good on Crony as well. Because knockback plus stun equals... actually, knockback might be what we want to keep. No, actually, probably damage, but we'll see. Here we go. Candy Kingdom. Finish that off. Lightness we definitely do not want. But I'll keep it on the ground for now. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a boss here. It's pretty small as far as the boss goes. Bosses go. Glow stick. Glow stick. And glow stick. Okay, we do still need Idle Song for our collab. Stop. Ugh, it is rough that trapped me like that. Yeah, come on. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Alrighty. Get stunned and damaged, nerds. Do. Okay, yeah, Good. Forget how you unlock Promise TR, but I feel like it's relatively... No, it was... Okay, it was sell 10 stamps in one run, I believe. So you can actually get it relatively early. Because, you know, since this update came out, I've realized that Promised TR is kind of core to a lot of people's builds. So, it would be unfortunate if it was particularly hard to get the item. But no, actually, you can get it. You can probably get it pretty much as soon as you unlock stamps. So, oh, dang it, projectiles. Crony's one weakness. Because you can't stun the projectiles. Unless you have Pacifist Stamp, which, as mentioned before, has a little bit of anti-synergy. Oh, okay. Get the Nanora. Get the Nanora. Just hit her. Hit her. Hit her. Ow. No, don't get hit. Hit her. That's the idea. Just hit the enemy, not to be hit by them. Idle song. Idle song. I do wish they would stop shooting cannonballs at us. That would be nice. Having to dodge those is getting quite tiresome. Okay, there we go. Okay, more song. More song. More song. And Asakoko and Dagger. Okay, I can take those. Those will be 2 of our other 3 collabs. Aside from our super collab. Ow. Did I get hit by the cannonball there? I didn't see it, but I feel like I must have for having taken that much damage. Otherwise, it was just one Lunite that did that to me, which is kind of wild, potentially. Okay, max out the song. Yeah. And we want to keep our eye out for Sausage and I believe Curse is the one I went with. Yeah. Sausage and Curse are what we're looking for weapons now. Sometimes I just don't even know how I lost health, you know? Oh, God. Collab time. Thank you. Idle Live. Or Idle Concert, rather. Idle Live is the super version. Tempting with the cooking, but no. Let's go Dagger first. I like that collab better. Dagger first. You want Enchanted Curse is what we're looking for, not just regular Curse. Let's see. Got 9 stamps dropped so far, which means we are getting 9% crit, which is fine, and 18% haste, which is actually pretty good. That's almost as much haste as the we would be getting from energy drink. Yeah. Yep, sorry guys, you just can't really deal with me. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, if you're standing still with Crony, Time Bubble will just spawn on top of you. So Crony is actually pretty good for the AFK. Did I just kill a boss without realizing? It's pretty good for the AFK achievement. Couch Potato, that's what it's called. Oh, okay, there was something that dropped here. Oh, I think I killed Yago without knowing. The silver Yago. Marking, do we need marking? I'll take it over knockback. I feel like we need a little bit more damage, actually. The weird thing about this is even though we're building all damage, it still feels like we don't have a ton of damage. And arguably that's balanced, because, you know, we're constantly stunning people. Like, look at this. They can't get to me. I heard something drop. Where is it? Can be hard to find things in this map, I will say that. Okay. Oh, it's behind this tree. Oh, right, because I already had the knockback stamp. So that's actually not what we're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade here. Give me curse. I feel like I'm missing something here. But, oh well. Unless I'm forgetting something. I think I'm pretty set on these attack up stamp, so I'll just use one of the stamps lying around for an upgrade. Oop. Okay, there's a box. Wonder if that's what dropped and I didn't notice. Or if that just dropped, I don't know actually. Surprisingly, it can be kind of hard to keep track of things going on the screen in this game. Yeah, we're at a point where I can kind of just chill. Stand in one spot. Oh, hi Golden Yago. I'll take you. Whatever you want to deliver me. Eon Curse level 6. Nice. Ah, so the Eon Curse is Yago's fault. Whoa. Yeah, max that. Now we can get our second collab whenever the game deems it the right time. Nope, not that. Oh, I want this. I want this so we can get Black Plague, which is interesting to run with this character. Okay, it is actually, because of all of our size upgrades, it is actually getting to people. I was kind of concerned that if I was standing in the bubble, they just wouldn't be able to get close enough for Black Plague to do anything, but it is actually working, surprisingly. Nice. Okay, so now we're looking for sausage still. Enchanted sausage, specifically. Just chilling here. We're just chilling. That's all. Chilling like a villain. Which, you know, I would argue Crony would make a pretty good villain. You know, if we ignore the whole girl failure part. It is kind of amusing how, like, her whole thing is being perfect. And it's an ironic thing, right? Because she has shown that she is clearly not, but, like, the fact that we can pretend that she's supposed to be is funny. You know. I feel like she would make probably more of a amusing anti-hero than actual villain. Like, I'm thinking the character that popped into mind for me just now was Speed of Sound Sonic in One Punch Man. Like, bad dude, but also, like, not really enough of a threat to be considered a villain, I would say. Yeah, I'd say probably anti-hero. I think, you know, if they made a Hololive anime, I think Crony might be an anti-hero in it. Which, I mean, they're pretty darn close to making an anime, aren't they? No, I am getting hit. One thing I will say about Black Plague that I wish was a little different. It does kind of make enemies hard to... significantly harder to see. And arguably that can be said with every weapon, but... I think Black Plague especially. I think largely because... the stages don't really... There aren't a lot of stages with, like, dark or light backgrounds. So... It feels like, you know, they kind of just... Oh, I guess I could have used that, actually. If I am just standing still in my bubble. Oh, well. Yeah, a lot of the stages just... I don't know. It's tough. I think I heard... Yeah, I did hear the hammer drop. Alright. Stop it. Get some help. Yeah. Okay. Sausage. And we're gonna get our Shupaclab now. Which is actually going to keep us from getting our special for the moment, but that's fine. Because we're perfect. Sausage time. Oh yeah, I should probably aim at you. What's our crit chance now? Oh yeah, we already have 100%. Or more than 100% crit chance. Just from Tiara and Idolive and Perfection. So. Yeah. But Bill... Eh, rude. Spawning on top of me like that. Okay. Still waiting for that haste stamp. That would be nice. Ow. Projectiles. I should probably move. So that I'm not getting hit by them. Alright. Wanted to just chill in my bubble, but... Guess that's not allowed anymore, so... Healing, please. Heal. A little bit of heal. Just a little bit. Right. Okay. Sausage. Yes, that's what we want. Eh. Stop with the projectiles. Ow. You just keep hitting me with them. Okay, well, not for much longer though. We got Pecodum spawning now. And the Nosagi that accompany her do not use projectiles. For that, I am thankful. Oh, excuse me while I move out of the way of that. Something dropped. Okay, it's up there. Ow! Wow. Did you just run into me? So rude. Projectile up stamp. Yeah, that's not helpful to us. We're just gonna sell that. And there goes our perfection. Ow. Why wasn't she stunned by my time bubble? That's the other thing, is stuns don't help you with the big boss. So any, you know, faux durability you would get from stuns on Crony, you're not getting with bosses. Oh god, I'm almost dead. No, we healed. We're fine. We're perfect, even. There we go. Yeah, I still would have preferred to build body pillow and headphones there, but it still worked, you know. Let me feed our fellas. And then I think I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I think we'll give it one more round, probably. Uh-huh. Yeah, huh? Okay. Okay, we're gonna just chill here while I go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Friends. Okie dokie, I just realized y'all might have been seeing some UI there. Don't worry about it. No immersion breaks happening here, no siree. I want to do something while I'm here, actually. I want to... Yeah, actually I have no reason to do that. I want to cook some stuff that I don't normally cook. Potentially. Actually, yeah, no reason to do that. Okay, maybe. Let's set that to auto cook. We do have this on auto cook, I believe. Let's just make sure. Ooh, do want this as well. Just checking things. Right. Okay, that's kind of all I wanted. I just wanted to make sure that I had all the relevant options. Potentially relevant options. When I was, setting up for food, that is. Okay, so, we've beaten this stage with Fauna. I'm pretty sure we've beaten every stage with Fauna. Right? Yeah. So, next up, we're going with Mume. I think... Yes, okay, we still haven't to beat this stage with Mume. So, this is where I get to show off my Kusogaki Halu build that I've been talking so much about. And in fact, I'm not even going to do, because we're on stage 5 and not a harder stage, I'm not even going to do the safer version of this that I do. I'm going to do the risky version. So yeah, let's just So let's just turn on all the items with drawbacks right now. Yeah, okay. And then we'll determine from there what we want. Super collab, probably Gorilla's Paw, right? Right. Because that's the only super collab. Let's turn off all the ones that don't have drawbacks for now. There's gotta be one more, right? Right? Oh yeah, breastplate. No, not that one. This one. No, looks like there are exactly 10 Kusogaki items, including Kusogaki itself. So Gorilla's Paw is the only Kusogaki item that has a super collab. So that's what we'll be going. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Mume has any physical versus ranged bias. And then, so what we're going to do is we basically just need to pick 3 of these items that we're not going to use. My vote is for energy drink, piggy bank, and Hope Soda. I think the rest of them are useful. Well, maybe not breastplate. Well, maybe I don't know. I mean, breastplate does give damage, technically, but so does Hope Soda. I mean, we won't really be building any crit. So... And that's a lot of levels. I think I'd rather have breastplate than Hope Soda. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn on some items that we definitely don't want. Let's say... I'm going to go with credit card. Oh, wait. I just remembered something, actually. Do we do that version of the build? Because here's the thing. The thing about the... Kind of one of the advantage that the Kusogaki Halu build gives you is that you get a lot more experience. That is kind of the main advantage it gives you if you can run it. Which Mume definitely can. Probably more so than anyone else in the game. So... You have to kind of wonder... Okay, so let's count it out. Excuse me? Hold on. What? Okay, voice changer turned on. That was weird. Let me just turn that off. Oh, you know what? I probably hit the button by accident. That's right. Okay. I'm gonna just exit you. Okay. Okay. Anywho, back to this. Okay. So. I think this is the version of this build I like best. It's the one where we run experience gain. So, how do we want to do that? I mean, if we're running risky, then Researcher's Coat is probably good. But that means we also have to drop 2 more of our Kusugaki items. So, probably Breastplate and... not that one. Maybe Membership. Probably Membership. Yeah, let's get rid of the ones we know we don't want most. And then let's start adding stuff in that we're just there to eliminate, basically. Give me Raven Feather, Chicken Feather, and Super Chat time. Yeah. Okay, so we can get rid of Hope Soda, Breastplate, and yeah, we'll lose Membership as well. Okay, yeah, and this is going to be our item build. As for weapons, we need Fanbeam and Asakoko. One collab that I really like on Mume, which makes a lot of sense on Mume, is Black Plague, because Friend can use it. And because Friend can use it, that means you've got 2 sources of Black Plague. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. And actually, when we're talking about weapon bias for Mume, we do actually want to focus on weapons that Friend can use, because not all weapons can Friend use. So, we have Black Plague, we have Dragonfire for our super collab. Friend can't use Dragonfire, but let's see. I think there are a few that I know Friend can use, or at least I'm pretty sure. I'm Die Thank You Forever is one. I think also Rap Dog. So we'll go I'm Die Thank You Forever, Black Plague, Dragonfire, and I think Snowflower Sake as well. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can use Snowflower Sake. Okay, so those are our collabs. We want to make sure we have everything for that. So there's Black Plague, there's Dragonfire, there's Snowflower Sake, and what was the other one we said? I'm Die Thank You Forever. We need these 2 available. So we can get rid of stuff like that. And what else don't we need? We don't need tears, right? No, we do need that. I was just testing. guess either book or cooking we lose. Wait, hold on. Oh, we don't need sausage. Yeah, we can lose sausage. Cool. Yeah. And then either book or cooking is our final weapon. Okay. Which means that I theoretically could eliminate one or the other at the start. Okay. So, let's check out this Mume build, shall we? We'll go Emo Mume? Imome? Imume? I don't remember. Okay. Fantasy Island. We are going to run the dash because we're not building health. That is the safer version of this build, is to build health. But you don't have to. And then we are going to run Turtle Soup to get our XP items ASAP. Because those are the most important items for us to get. Okay. Okay, let me get those study glasses. Yes, good. Yeah, this will get a little crazy, is what it will do. More study glasses. For more XP. Okay. No Sagi with TNT here on that side. We do need Asakoko, yes. What is our crit chance normally? 24%? So we do still have crit, even with Gorilla's Paw and no Kusogaki Shackles. Oh yeah, what's our capstone here? Probably Face Mask. Well... yeah, I think Face Mask is still kind of giving us the least damage-wise. Researcher's Goat. Let's take that. Now we are getting all sorts of experience. Raven Feather we are going to get rid of. Even though, you know, we could do a feather build, but I don't think it's necessary. Actually, a revive that clears the screen would be kind of nice. I don't know. I don't think it's much better on Mume than it would be on anyone else, but the fact that Mume scales with, you know, number of enemies defeated is what made me say that. The coat. Coot. We have a coot that we wear. And we are a researcher. Oh god. They're gonna explode. Alright, I was about to eliminate Halu, but we actually want it. I don't necessarily want to upgrade it, though, until we get Kusogaki Shackles. That's what we need right now. Kusogaki Shackles, Gorilla's Paw, and... oh, speak of the devil. And... Injection type Asakoko. Those are our best possible items currently. Yep. Lose Super Chat time. Take Researcher's Coat. Yes. Okay, agreed. Might as well take it. We don't have any other options for stamps right now. There's no reason not to take it, really. We will hold off on upgrading Halu for now. I guess we do have Shackles, so we could theoretically do it, but kind of want to wait till we're further upgraded on Shackles. At least 2 levels in Shackles before I hit level 2 on Halu. Study glasses, yes. Oh, hey guys. Just kidding. Ew, rude. Holding off on face mask for now. More feathers. Okay. We're good, we're good. Now, that was not especially smart of me, but that's fine. Hey, injection type Osakoko. Little risky to take right now, but just to secure it. Push comes to shove on the next level, I can re-roll for more levels of Kusagaki Shackles to make it more manageable. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, probably not a fantastic idea to do that when I have Researcher's Coat. Let me read Researcher's Coat again. Reset to 1% when taking damage. I don't know if injection type actually counts as taking damage. But if it does, then yeah, probably not a great idea that I just had. Study glasses, sure. Ah! In this case, though, I think I will use this anvil for shackles. Because we have some items that are definitely making things harder for us right now. Till we get those shackles upgraded. Alright. Alright. Yeah, didn't know that Mume was a experienced character, well, did you? But she is. Still gonna stick with the feathers, actually. Yeah, what the? Rude. It's interesting how the buff from Researcher's Coat doesn't show in the bottom left, like most of them do. Okay, let's finish off the shackles so we're not losing health from injection type anymore. Badoop, 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 badoop. I want that solo stamp actually, but they're not making it easy for me. Here we go. That makes it easy. Give me Holu now. Now that we have full Kusagaki shackles, I can straight up invest in Holu, and that'll just more or less just get us more experience and more damage. Because remember, Mume's damage scales with how many enemies she beats. So, if you have more enemies to fight and kill and defeat, then you get more damage. Mm-hmm. Do. Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah, see? There's more people on the screen. We can see there's more people. And because there's more people, we're getting more experience and more damage. Do. Good. Yes, I am sure about this. Because, at this point, all Holu is doing is increasing the number of fans. Which is actually good for us. If they were also getting stronger, like they normally do, it would arguably be a bad thing. But they're not. Because shackles. Okay, give me Osakoko. We can swap that. And nah, slow. We're more likely to keep slow to the end. Not that I really want to keep any of these stamps, but I'm going to keep that anvil there for now. Because I just get the feeling, based on the luck we've had today, that we're not going to easily come across an enchanted fan beam. Yeah, rude. Knockback. I will take that over greed. Actually, I'll just leave it on the ground for now, because I don't feel like we necessarily need that stamp. Gorilla's Paw. Yeah. I don't even know what hit me there. Yeah, stop. I know what hit me that time. Asakoko. Okay. Give Borger. Give Borger. Borger is nice. Asakoko again. Hey, there's the fan beam. I was wrong. We got lucky. Give fan beam level, please. Okay. And that's maxed Asakoko. Hey, haste is nice. I'll take that. 15% damage. It's not that good. But I don't think we really need... Well, knockback might be nice. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep haste. So one reason I pretty much always go haste, the haste stamp specifically, even on characters that don't have any sort of on-hit effects. Oh wait, I can take that too. Is because a lot of the other stamps, pretty much all of the other stamps, are on-hit effects. So haste and size are pretty much always good as stamps. Fan beam. Fan beam. At this point, I think if we see our... If we see either Enchanted Dagger or Enchanted Curse, we take it, right? Because we've got... That's really what I want to build second on Mume, you know? Cooking can wait, though. In fact, cooking was one of our options for our last upgrade, right? I'll take Pacifist over Slow. In fact... Yeah, F those projectiles. Okay. We got Gold Anvil here. And now we go from friend having 2 weapons to use to friend having no weapons to use. I think the logic there is if it's an aimed weapon, friend can't use it. I think that's the biggest thing. And then if it's or also if it's a weapon that just like kind of rains down from the sky, I think also friend can't use it. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Hey, dagger, perfect. I love this. Getting this dagger. Okay. Just get rid of all them knights. We're just waiting for... Weapon-wise, we're just kind of waiting for... Curse now. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That actually hurt quite a bit. Borger, please. Yeah. Okay. Dagger, please. Dagger, please. Dagger, please. Funny how those often come in 3s. Rock hard stamp I don't really want. I'll take Pacifist instead. Dagger, please. Yeah, notice, we're only 8.5 minutes in. We're already level 43. We're getting a lot more experience because of A, our 2 experience items, and B, Holu. It's one thing I didn't necessarily consider in the past is that on defeat is actually scales with Holu. With, fan spawns. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna keep rolling. Okay, we'll go unenchanted. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, maybe I should have gone potion. Just because getting myself back up to full health after I've been hit could be useful. For the sake of Researcher's Coat. See, those fancy blue items were tempting me, but... Yeah, if I wanted to do a safer version of this build, I would replace some of the Kusogaki items with, and probably Researcher's Coat, with the 3 HP items. And then we would be going, Genghis Khan for our super collab. Weaken. I don't think we need weaken. We'll leave it for now. Oop. There's an enchant for us. Okay. Yeah, how much damage are we getting? So, Civilization is giving us 1% for every 100 targets defeated. So currently it's giving us 50% damage, which is quite a bit. You know? Alright. Give me this. And that. And I'll do this. For a little bit of screen clear and haste. I'm trying to think. How much damage do you get from HP in the Pimon Genghis Khan Just Bandage build? It's basically whatever your health is divided by 4. So if you've got like 300% health, that's like 75% damage. Which is probably better than one of the Kusogaki items, at least. No, wait, I don't want that. I want to collab these two. And then we have 2 stamps here. F it, let's upgrade knockback, except not, because I just remembered that this dropped and projectile up is definitely better. Oh god, this is a bad spot to be in. Woo. Alright. Guys, I need you to calm down. See how quickly we take down bosses with this build? I'm not a huge fan of any of this, so water, I guess. Water, Well, at least we got the enchanted glow stick. Alright. We're healing up, though. Give me the glow stick, please. Alright, everyone, just calm down. Alright? Just calm down. It's just a little bit of a plague, that's all. It's okay. Whee! Alright. Dragonfire with Gorilla's Paw makes Holy Fire. We're going to take Face Mask now for our lovely 1-point wonder capstone. And yeah, now we have a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Get rid of that. Just die. Just die. Yeah. This Mume build excels particularly at taking down singular enemies. Because, you know, enemies like bosses aren't affected by Holu if you have Kusogaki shackles. So, and you know, the guys that spawn and dash at you or shoot projectiles at you, you know, they also do not scale with Holu so long as you have Kusogaki shackles. Give me water. Wow. Hey, look, an anvil to enchant my water. Lovely. What was up here? Collector stamp. I do want size stamp. So I'll take collector. I'll upgrade it. Then we'll use that to get size stamp, hopefully. The collector stamp actually works particularly well on Mume, which, now that I'm thinking about it, might actually be a reference to Mume. I'm not sure. I don't think I've watched enough Mume to know, but collector stamp does work well on Mume because that is another on-defeat effect. So if you're building something like this build, you get extra. I don't need that stamp in particular, but that's fine. Glow stick. Thank you. If we see enchanted... What are we looking for? Enchanted bomb or potato in these next couple levels, we want it. We did not find it here. Wait. Let me just eliminate that. I should have done that a long time ago, actually, but... But that will actually increase our chances of getting what we actually want. Oh, but there's an anvil here in case we don't. Lifesteal, not really necessary, nor is bomb. Man, almost wishing I had promised Tiara with all these stamps that be dropping. Oh, there's size. That's what we wanted. Alright, we'll take it. And we'll take this to max out, and we're good. Also, gold anvil. And a regular anvil. A whole lot of anvils dropping right about now. The enchanted weapon they offer us is the one that we don't want. That's funny. Let me pick up the bomb then. I'm going to enchant that with this anvil. And then I'm going to keep that other... Oh, there's a third anvil. Okay. Never mind, I'll just use this to upgrade, and then I'll use this anvil should we end up with an unenchanted potato. Or theoretically, we could also use it for book, if we can't get an enchanted version of book at the very end of our build. Because hey, guess what? We are only 13.5 minutes in, and we're almost done with our build. Because experience. Pretty crazy, this build. You see how crazy this build is? It's pretty crazy. Currently getting 85% damage from civilization. Not counting the damage that it gives just for having people on screen. You really want to give us the enchanted book, huh? Hey! Enchanted potato. Nice. Alright. I'll just save that anvil for book. Because when we get it, it probably won't be enchanted. So. Okay, bomb is maxed. Now our only options are going to be potato and stat ups. And coins, probably. I think they offer coins before they offer burger. Yeah. Whoa. They spawned and immediately died. Also, here's another anvil. Yeah, fun fact, because we're running Holu, we are actually getting more anvil spawns because there are more fan spawns, and the more fan spawns you have, the more anvil spawns you get. And sticker spawns and all that sort of thing. Fan letters as well. Hollow house materials. Yep. So, should it come to the point that I have to, like, actually grind fan letters, I will probably be using a Kusogaki Holu build. In addition to cranking up fan spawns in the upgrades, you know. Good, want that. Okay, I'm Die, thank you forever. Acquired. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and look at that, we got Enchanted BL Book, so we don't even need to use that anvil to enchant. I want burger, please. Burger, please. Yeah, theoretically, on some stages, the only way to keep our Bloodlust buff up is with increased fan spawns. Because you can't have 100% uptime on it, I just noticed that, actually. But the quicker it stacks when it's down, the less downtime it has. Oh, hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm gonna just melt all these guys. Melt them. Like butter. Oh, there's an anvil there. I need to get this box before I gain another level, so that I can use the anvil on something else. Another anvil. Alright, let's upgrade this. And we'll sell the attack up stamp because I don't think we really need it. And we'll upgrade. We'll upgrade Sake next. Nice. Very good. Alright. Okay, and then, yeah, now we just have stat ups to grab. That's it. Actually, I probably should have gone attack there if I'm just going a full damage build, but because we don't have Pimon to give us damage for health. That's fine, though. We'll go a little bit tankier, I guess. Just the once, as a treat. Give me speed. I like that over pickup range. Although, honestly, I don't really want either of them right now. There are better things. Like attack, or crit, or haste, or health. Any of those would be better. Speaking of haste... Yeah, we're doing a little bit of damage. Just a little bit, you know? And now it's pretty much easy street from here. Got 2.5 minutes to just kind of chillax, you know? Because ain't a whole lot of chance anything's gonna touch us like this. Let's go crit. We're going full damage. We'll go crit up. What is our crit chance at right now? 30%? Not bad. Sell this. Yeah, the funny thing is, Holu is good for more than just coin grinding. Because it also increases the drops of everything else too. Attack up, yeah. Raw damage, thank you. By the way, in case you were wondering, we are now getting approximately 120% attack from Civilization's passive. Well, I guess they're both passives, but the more passive part. Oh, super item, okay. Yeah, no, that's... I mean, we can't make use of the skill damage at all, but just 100% damage, that's very good. I think it normally caps at 80%, so it is at least a damage upgrade. That is really all we're getting out of it, is the damage upgrade, but, you know, the 20% damage upgrade. But still, nice. Better than nothing, for sure. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any other super items we can get. So... getting the one that we can get is not a terrible thing. Okay. Attack up. Uh-huh. Good stuff, good stuff. We do like being a little overpowered. Even with the increased fan spawns, like, we're not having any trouble here. Because our damage scales with increased fan spawns. More so than most characters, because all characters scale with more fans, more or less, but, you know. Except for maybe, like, Aqua, who gains more damage when she doesn't have anyone near her. So she probably doesn't want increased fan spawns, but aside from that, pretty much all characters. Do-do-do-do-do. Give me HP. We're just getting tankier now. Even though we're building full damage, we are getting tankier as well. Haste. There we go. Get hit, Pekodam. Now, thought I still had my invulnerability there. Unfortunate. And she's done. Even faster than... Honestly, I think that's the fastest one we've had tonight. Anywho, let's go feed our guys. And we're going to call that a stream. Because this is usually around when I go to bed. So, yeah. I'm going to need a little bit to wind down, probably. So, yeah. I guess, if you're watching, thank you for watching. And as for this stream, that's a wrap.